Good morning, investors. So today I'm excited to bring you another instant cash flow property. It's a beautiful morning here in Memphis, Tennessee, and this property is going to fit a lot of your buy boxes. So I've worked with a lot of you guys to define specific criteria for your next investment property, starting with location. So we definitely want to, buy in areas that will attract quality tenants moving forward. This property has a one-car garage. It's been completely renovated. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and most importantly, it is cash flowing positively day one. So let's check it out. So starting macro to micro, let's look at this property geographically. Downtown Memphis to the west, over here by the Mississippi River. If we were to work our way southeast to the FedEx Air Cargo Hub. Now, I've covered this many times, but let me repeat myself. This is the second largest air cargo hub in the world, second only to Hong Kong. It's the largest air cargo hub in the Northern Hemisphere. Due east of there is the area Hickory Hill that many of you have come to Memphis and seen in person, or you've seen my map video where I walk you through specific areas. Remember, the further east you go in Hickory Hill, the newer homes get, the more parking becomes available, and the more desirable it is to a quality renter. East of the Hickory Hill area, in a little suburb called Collierville, is the FedEx corporate headquarters. So when you drive past this corporate headquarters, it says Worldwide Headquarters FedEx. It's the corporate offices for FedEx, which, for any of you that don't know, based right here in Memphis, Tennessee. So this property we're looking at today is right in the middle, east of the airport, so in a great little area, very attractive to that quality tenant. A lot of comparable sales in the area. That's always important to know that the value is there on a property. Let's zoom in a little bit. Now we're looking in the specific neighborhood where Sandy Park Cove is, here in the green, and comparable sales in the nearby area. These are all homes that were renovated and sold to investors, so they are definitely, comparable, or a comp, we call that in the industry. So you see 130,000, 125,000, 122,000. We're bringing you this home well under $100,000. Great value. Upgraded kitchen. So you're going to start hearing me talk a lot about upgrades. To attract that quality tenant and to add value to our client, who is our renter, the person that's going to provide this cash flow for us, some upgrades really help. So in the kitchen, in the bathrooms specifically, if you ever watch HGTV, they'll always tell you the kitchens and bathrooms are the sizzle areas. This kitchen has definitely been upgraded. New countertops, new appliances have been installed. This picture doesn't show the range, but new vent-a-hood, new sink, new plumbing, LVP floors, luxury vinyl plank. I don't want to use a bunch of jargon, so in case you don't know, luxury vinyl plank looks like hardwood. It's extremely durable, used in many commercial applications, and we love putting it in the investment properties. The tenants love the hardwood look. So Sandy Park Cove, Memphis, Tennessee, zip code 38141. Keep that zip code on your radar, because it is definitely an area you're going to be seeing a lot of quality properties come out of. More evidence given by all the comps in the area of turnkey providers that have been, providing good properties for their clients. So this property is leased through January of 2020. We signed it at lease January 1st. The tenant is in and paying rent. It's a really special story on this one. So it's a veteran, someone who served our country in the military, a special program for veterans. There's a huge need for supplying housing for our veterans, especially veterans who are at retirement age and maybe not set up for retirement. So here we are, it's a profitable venture, but we're also giving back, supplying a great rental property that's been fully renovated for someone who served our country. It's got a deck on the back. I'd call this another upgrade. Anytime you can add living space to a house, it becomes more attractive to a homeowner, to a renter, and it should be to an investor. Because when you have living space, that attracts families. Families are the heart and soul of who we're renting to. We want to supply clean and safe housing for the American workforce. If that becomes our mantra, mine and yours as the investor, we can't go wrong. We are going to, new roof, new plumbing and electrical, new appliances, hard surface floors as much as possible. Upstairs, we usually do carpet because of noise. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, built in 1975, brought up to 2019 standards as of January 1st when the renovation was completed, the tenant moved in. It's a large house at 1,500 square feet. So check out the upgrades in the bathroom. So this bathroom has a lot of sizzle. We've got some, marble reproduction. It's not Italian marble, but it definitely has that look. So new bathtub, new tile surround, new plumbing fixtures, including the commode, a new vanity that has a lot of, style to it. It's not just your cheap vanity bought at Home Depot and thrown in there. It's a nice little vanity with a cultured marble top. The half bath has a black and white sink combo with a decorative mirror, new commode, hard surface floors, open living space. So here's a shot of the living room. So that's the front door as you come into the house. This house actually has 2 living spaces. You have the main living room as you come in. You go down 6 stairs and you're in the second living area. More pictures on that on the website. I've got a ton of great pictures of this house to share with you. If you were in the living room looking towards the kitchen, this is the view you would get. So I'm in the living room taking a shot of the breakfast area, the kitchen that has all the upgrades in there. So a very open floor plan, very usable for the tenant. Let's break down the numbers. All right, so Sandy Park Cove, Memphis, Tennessee, 38141. $85,000. You saw the comps up in the 125, 130 range. This property's coming to you at $85,000. Now it's only rented for $912 a month because of that special veteran program. Now I would argue that if this tenant chooses not to renew their lease, that we could lease this to just a hardworking FedEx employee for $1,100 a month. That's what the going rental comps are in the area for this VA program. 912 is what we rented it to this veteran for. That's why you're seeing this lower price of $85,000. We bought it right. We've renovated it properly. We're able to sell it at what I would consider a discount, and the property's still going to cash flow very well. $145 a month. That's an 8% cash-on-cash return. Cash-on-cash return defined as the total amount of money you have invested, cash invested, in the way of down payment, 20%, closing cost about $4,500, divided by the net operating income. So rent minus principal and interest reduction. You see it down here in the bottom right. Vacancies. We put that in there because it's a true expense over a lifespan of owning this property. Insurance, hazard insurance. I have a group policy for you guys lined up with a discounted rate for insurance that is going to give you great coverage. Repairs for the future. Even though this property has been fully repaired, it's got a new roof, new water heater, new mechanicals, new flooring, everything's been repaired. One day, some of those things are going to break, right? So we're saving up for the future repairs. Property management, 8% on this property. Property taxes. So those are all of your expenses. Gross income, $912 a month, minus those items is going to leave you $145 a month. Cash flow, that's 8.4% cash-on-cash return. Now, I did work these numbers at a 6% interest rate, and as you saw, most of you probably saw on the internet yesterday or a news channel, interest rates just went down a bit. So you can definitely get under 6%, make these numbers just a little bit better. How do you get more information about this property? From the website, jameswachob.com or thinkmemphisrealestate.com. They get you to the same place. Click on any picture of the properties I have available, and that will open what I call the diligence vault. In this vault, I have the pro forma that we were just looking at, snippets. This is a more detailed version that you can download as a PDF. So you have your pro forma. You have market data from Chandler Report showing the numbers from 2017 to 2018. Pro Photos is going to give you a lot of photographs of the property that we use for marketing to find these tenants. and also just for your record, so you have great photos of your house. And then the comps folder. So that's industry jargon for comparable sales. It's very important that you know that the values are there. I've loaded this folder up with a lot of great comparable sales or comps. This property is definitely a reduced price of a normal sale that you'll see in this area. How do you buy a house? So it's really simple. You click on the button that says order now. You fill out a quick survey. That reserves the property for you while I send you all the paperwork via DocuSign. Once you've signed that, you wire your earnest money to the closing attorney. Closing attorney holds your earnest money until you're ready to close. And about 30% of my buyers are cash buyers. So this property can close right away for you. For anybody that's looking to take a mortgage, that's great. We have some preferred lenders that I can introduce you to. If you choose to take a mortgage, it's going to take 30, 45 days to close on the property. Talk to an advisor. That's a button on the website where you can have the opportunity to see my calendar. So you can click on the date and time that's convenient for you. We can hop on the phone. I'll walk you through any of these properties, any questions you might have. And I'd love for you to schedule a time to talk with me. Click on the date that works for you. Pick a time. It'll show up on my calendar. At that time, I'll call you on the number you provide. And I'd love to catch up with all you guys whenever you're available. And like we always end every video, I would love for you to come out to see the campus, meet the team. Let me take you out and see some of these properties. We'll look at properties under renovation. We'll see properties that have been fully renovated. And of course, Memphis. We'll see the FedEx headquarters, St. Jude, all the big stuff that's going on in Memphis and why so many investors' eyes are on Memphis, Tennessee. It is definitely a perennial market for investors. We've always been known as the cash flow market, but now we're entering into what they're calling a hybrid market, meaning cash flow, yes, but appreciation, definitely. And I'd love to hop on the phone, talk to you about the type of appreciation we're seeing, where we're seeing it, and I will be shooting some videos about market updates to give you all of the information you need to have your finger on the pulse of Memphis real estate. How do you get a hold of me? My website, jameswachob.com. So just my name, jameswachob.com. My email is james@jameswachob.com. My cell phone is listed here. Call or text me. I will get right back to you if I don't answer the phone, if you'll just send me a text message. And subscribe to this YouTube channel. So I will be putting out videos very often to keep you updated with the market and to present properties that become available. I want to provide to you guys neighborhoods I believe in, number one. Properties that have been fully renovated or nothing at all. Properties that are instantly cash flowing, meaning there's a tenant in place when you buy it, and warranties on these houses. So reach out to me, guys. I'll look forward to speaking with you all. And if you've got any questions, I'm just a phone call away. Thanks and have a great day.